What's up YouTube? This is Young Passport, coming back to you with another travel guide. For those who don't know me, my name is David Hewlett. I'm an attorney and entrepreneur from Houston, Texas. I have a business called Borderless Beans, wholesale coffee distribution. This video is going to be a little different. Since I moved to Los Angeles, California in the fall of 2022, I figured what better way to explore the West Coast than on the Amtrak train. So, I decided to hop aboard the Coast Starlight, the 35-hour train ride from Los Angeles to Seattle, passing through Santa Barbara, the San Francisco Bay Area, and Portland. Along the West Coast journey, you'll catch spectacular views of Mount Shasta, the Cascade Mountain Range, and the Pacific Ocean. This train has operated continuously since 1971, traveling a distance of 1,377 miles, or 2,216 kilometers. For my ride, I departed from Union Station in downtown Los Angeles. One coach ticket cost about $190. Well worth it in my opinion, but if I were to do it again, I'd do business class or split a private sleeper room. Either way, the seats were pretty comfortable and the people on board were friendly. I'd say those who took the train enjoyed a slower pace of life, especially the elderly folks who love chatting with me. If you have the time, it beats the hustle and bustle of flying, plus the views are way better. One of the best places to take in the views is the observation car at the top deck, which has panoramic windows. There's also a small cafe that has some surprisingly good food. I wouldn't have expected this for a train. After about 26 hours, we made it to Portland. We grabbed a bite in downtown, which can be a bit sketchy, but okay. Afterwards, we checked into the Airbnb. The next day, we decided to go for a hike before our departing train. There was a nearby spot called Marshall Park, which is well worth a visit.
Hiking through Portland. This is Marshall Park. Pretty close to the Airbnb, so like 10-minute ride.
The train is full of interesting characters, including this guy we met called Mr. Amtrak. He rides all over America on the Amtrak.
Hi, I'm Mr. Amtrak.
Yeah.
I just got off the Empire Builder from Chicago, Illinois.
From Chicago.
I travel around the country on train. My next stop will be Sacramento, California,
Cool.
on the Coast Starlight. Then I'll take the California Zephyr back to Chicago. And then I'm going to DC.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I
That's
just
where we're
keep on
from.
going.
We're not from, but went to school there.
Oh, you might know my people.
Really?
Have you heard of the Washington Informer newspaper?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Okay, well, my cousin runs it.
Awesome.
Denise Rollard.
Interesting. What kind of news reporting is it? Just everything? or-
She's the editor of the newspaper.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, and she does podcasts,
Cool.
which I'm going out there to do a podcast.
Oh, really?
So,
So this is perfect then.
I do a variety of things.
Oh.
No,
Oh, cool, man. We got Mr. Amtrak live in Portland, Oregon at Union Station. So,
yes.
thanks for talking with us today. Anything to say?
No.
Just meeting
Nice
some
to
new
meet you.
people.
Right.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Mr.
Nice to meet
Amtrak.
you.
Yes, sir.
After leaving Portland, we took the final 6-hour stretch to Seattle. This ride flew by. It was cool to meet some local entrepreneurs located in Pike Place, such as BLMF, which is a black-owned bookstore. Be sure to check it out.
It's called BLMF.
We are in BLMF.
BLMF, and I predate Black Lives Matter. Anyway, yeah, I started this place in '96. I actually had worked in a couple of bookstores. I worked for a lady up on Capitol Hill. Her name is Jamie. She runs Twice Hotels, which if you make it to Seattle, that's another spot you need to check out.
Twice Hotels.
She's the godmother of books in Seattle.
Cool. Cool.
Anyway, I worked for her for a couple of years, and I learned how to run a bookstore, from her. And there's a guy who was managing her place, and I went with him to help him with his bookstore, but he kind of fell by the wayside. So I was looking around, and there were a couple of shops that had closed, a couple of bookstores closed in the market. This is '96, mind you. So I figured, I come down to the market, I put an application, figure I'd kick it here for a couple of years, write the great American novel, go to grad school, do whatever. But 2 years became 5 became 10, and that was, that's that. I love it down here.
Cool.
I'm good at it. I can make a living. I don't catch any static. I don't
That's
have
the way to do it.
soul standing over my shoulder telling me what to do. So,
Yeah, small businesses, the backbone of America.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you're ever in Seattle, check out BLMF.
Yeah. And read, goddammit. Put your computer down and read.
Read a book.
You have time to read if you have time to be messing around on social media. So,
Man, words of wisdom.
yeah.
Also, another must stop for my fellow pizza fans is Wilmot's Ghost, near the Spheres.
I don't open it though, right?
You can start cutting it. All right, we are at what's this place called? Wilmot's Ghost. What's it called?
Wilmot's Ghost.
Somebody's ghost. But basically, Italian food. Hey, checking out this pizza.
The pizza here is phenomenal, but be prepared because they give you scissors to cut it.
Oh yeah, and we got our man bringing us the perfect stuff. Appreciate it, man. What's the name of this place again?
Wilmot's Ghost.
Wilmot's Ghost. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Let's check it out.
After, I checked out Top Pot Donuts on 5th Avenue. These weren't the best, but they were okay. Across the street though, we stumbled into a glass-blowing studio. Seattle definitely has a funky, artsy vibe, which I love. There's a lot going on. We then decided to walk some of that food off near the Space Needle. There's a rather large park and skate park. Another great place to hang out. I wish I brought my board. Another fun thing to do is ride bikes on Alki Beach. It's so serene and peaceful. There are also a variety of restaurants and shops to peruse nearby, including Alki Cafe. This place slaps. A great way to end my trip.
It was so good. I started in without getting a full picture. But it's really good. I got the chicken and waffles, biscuits. Well, not no biscuits, but sausage gravy, French toast, and bacon. This apple juice is phenomenal. Tasty.
Afterwards, I caught my flight back to LA because I wasn't taking the train back.